everybody. My name's Darlene and I have Parkinson's. Must have eaten something that didn't agree with me because I'm feeling kind of green today. Anyway, I had a good time off the other day and I just thought I'd wear my Grinch stuff today just as something different. It's Bill's hoodie. So I've got that on and I'm going to start by doing my advent calendar. I'm behind by 3 days. And I've pre-opened it, but during the time that I pre-opened it, I also had a fourth chocolate drop out. So later down the road, I'm going to feel like I got gypped when that chocolate isn't there. But anyway, so I'm going to do day 6, 7, and 8. 6 and 7. 6, 7, and 8. There we are. Let me take 6 and 7 out here. And we'll come up to 8. There we are. All right, so I got 3 chocolates to eat afterwards. Perfect. I also got some mail, and I am tickled to have mail. I love mail. So let me show you the first. I got this from Caroline over at Caroline, Canadian girl. Gal, pardon me, Canadian gal. And it's the red truck with the tree on the front there. That's okay. The red truck with the tree. And it says Merry Christmas, and then she's got a personal note in it. And then it says to Bill, Darlene, Claudine, and family. Love from your friends Carolyn, Sean, and the Funny Farm. Because they have so many animals. I tell you, they're a wonderful couple. And she sent me also a bookmark here with joy on it. Everybody knows that that's what I like to think about at Christmas, and that's a bookmark or a little piece of tag that I can hang up on the tree. So thank you very much, Caroline. I really appreciate that. Now, the next piece of mail I got came by Purelator today. It also has the word joy on it, and it's got the red cardinal in the middle, which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This one here is from Patricia. You see her in the comments commenting all the time. She's a very nice person, and she has gone way overboard, but she sent me a gift card to the Giant Tiger, or as I call it, the Big Fancy. And it's more than generous, this gift card. And I really, really appreciated it. And she was explaining in her letter to me, which is also a personal note, that her husband's mother had Parkinson's, and that they appreciated me sharing my life and my stories. So anyway, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Nobody ever needs to feel like they need to send me something. I'm more than grateful when I get it, but I don't want anybody to feel obligated that they have to send me anything.
What's her mom's name?
Her mom's name is Jacqueline, and her husband's name is Dave.
Yeah. I just want to give Jacqueline a shout out.
Yeah. Claudia was reminding me that her mom is there as well. So her husband's name is Dave, her mother is Jacqueline, and she is Patricia. Anyway, I was having trouble today thinking about a Christmas story. So what do you do when you have trouble thinking about a Christmas story? You phone your brother and you say to him, I'm having trouble. Let's reminisce a little bit. Well, he's given me 4 or 5 ideas already. So I'm going to start with one of the ideas. And there is many of you out there who are going to relate to this, because this happened in many, many households. We always had a real tree up to this point. And Dad was tired of the needles always falling off the tree and making a big mess, and so was Mom. So they decided that this one year, it was in the 70s, that they were going to get an artificial tree. So they went out, and I don't know what made them think that they were the modern type of people, because they weren't. But anyway, the tree they bought was a silver tinsel tree that sparkled but had no lights or anything. So they bought this color wheel that you put on the floor, and it has 4 colors on it, and it spins around and changes the color of the tinsel on the tree. It was a very spindly tree. We all hated it, absolutely hated it, but they thought that that made them very modern because that was the style that was going. The problem being is they just kept it and kept it long after they knew that everybody hated it. But anyway, finally Gary had enough of it. Gary went out and bought an artificial tree that was green, and they used that one all the way through until they moved out of Guilford area. So it was, whenever we think of Christmas, we think of this stupid tinsel tree that Mom had put up. It'd be like somebody now having a tree branch or something like that and calling it a tree. It was like, it wasn't a tree at all. It was just tinsel. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. Anyway, what did we do? Oh, it snowed today. It snowed a lot today. Overnight it snowed a lot. So Ivy shoveled and Claudine shoveled, and they both had to brush off cars, and they had to get everything looked after outside. And then I was going to go shopping for a bit, but let's face it, I'm kind of hard to push in the snow. So I said, let's just wait till that snow goes away, and then I'll go out shopping. So I stayed home, and Claudine went out and did the couple things she had to do. I'm going to try tomorrow my hand at making a batch of shortbread. I don't have to do much, and I will get Bill to help me if I need to, but it's a shortbread that is not as, like, it's not the melting shortbread. You know, you put shortbread in your mouth and it melts. It's not that type of shortbread. I like that type of shortbread, but this is more, we used to call it Scotch shortbread, but it was, you make it in a square pan and then you cut it into squares, and it's a little crispier and a little browner. You don't leave it just quite as pale. So I'm going to try my hand at that. I don't know if I'll be successful or not, but I'm going to try my hand at it. I have never been very successful with shortbread, but I'm definitely going to give it a try. My mom's got the 2 recipes in her book, in the recipe book that we have, and I'm going to give them a whirl. Okay, so that's it for today, and I will talk to everybody tomorrow, and I'll go ahead and eat my chocolates, and we're going to have chicken salad for for dinner. So for dinner, we're going to have chicken salad, and I look forward to it. But I'm roasting right now with the sweater on. Got to take it off. All right, talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.